er no fans, do they? Can't even see if you smile on them, do they? That's the good thing about a mask, mate.
If you think they just put this all together out of nowhere, it's like, rent out the hotel down the road, build a barrier around it, build a camp, it's been good considering everyone is a bit skeptic and a bit like, oh, it's silly, but now it's a real thing.
Nice and open, please. Brilliant. Thank you so much. Really done. Brilliant.
В принципе, где я смотрю, никуда не выходим. Мне Англия нравится. Мне понравилась публика, как она относится к боксу, как любит бокс. Так что я рад приветствовать приехать снова в Англию. Я вообще об этом не думаю. Сейчас у меня главный бой это с Дилланом Уайтом. Это сильный, хороший боксер, которого нельзя недооценивать. Так что я на него настроен, а вперед я не смотрю.
Tell you what, if there's one thing you can pride yourself on, you've kept this place neat and tidy.
Mate, you know what things I've had to have in here? All my kit, everything. Living my best life in a caravan. I can cook food. If I want some boiled eggs, I can make some boiled eggs. If I want some fried eggs, I can make some fried eggs. Somewhere I can relax, I can go and have a nap and no one's walking up and down outside the room and making noise and stuff, apart from those guys outside messing with the barrier. But yeah, that's it, and it's very important you have these big fights that you got peace and quiet sometimes, and especially with everything that's going on, the health and safety measures as well and whatever,
Everybody's done really well to bring boxing back, but we've brought it back at a medium-sized level. The only way you're going to continuously grow the sport is to make big, exciting fights with big names. And we've managed to be the first ones to do that on Saturday. Everything on the line for Dillian Whyte, as always. And that's actually why people love Dillian Whyte, because he could have sat there as mandatory challenger for 2 years, really, and had a couple of 10-rounders, not really put it on the line. But he's fought Derek Chisora, Joseph Parker, Chisora again, Oscar Rivas, Alexander Povetkin, all while he was #1 challenger. So he deserves a lot of credit, and he's always heart-in-the-mouth stuff with Dillian Whyte, and that's why he always gives great value for the fight fans. I think I need to get myself out to Portugal before, mate.
That's the least.
There's no guarantees.
It's been hard work and that, bro. Dead.
Well, this is a brilliant, risky, high-profile fight for Dillian Whyte in which everything's on the line. This 1,000 days that he's waited to challenge for the World Boxing Council title. And he's up against, I think, a guy who's equally 4th or 5th in the world alongside him.
This for him is his last chance at this kind of level. There's no question about that. He turns 41 soon after the last bell rings. So if Dillian Whyte belongs on that top layer, then he has to win on Saturday evening.
Welcome to Matchroom HQ, 20 miles northeast of London city centre, a world away from the packed venues that would usually play host to such an occasion.
No, it's Povetkin arriving.
The sun just starting to go down over the horizon, a nice calm evening, but a storm is on the way in our main event, and there is one half of the headliner, Alexander Povetkin. This has got to be his last roll of the dice to get in with one of the big boys next year. He is always ready to rock and roll, but certainly by the time 10:30 rolls around, he will be champing at the bit to go.
And now, making his way to the ring, Ruski Vitas, Alexander Sasha Povetkin.
Alexander Povetkin hasn't aged much in the years since, now knocking on the door of 41. The shadow of Father Time looms over the Russian.
And now, entering the arena, from Brixton, London, England, Dillian, the Body Snatcher Whyte!
outside the ring. We're expecting them inside the ropes too.
Here we go.
I think it's fair to say Povetkin's hand speed has diminished in the last couple of years. He isn't quite the same fighter that fought Anthony Joshua.
Don't reach over your front foot, okay?
Okay.
Put the weight on the back.
Okay.
You have to reach, okay? Let's go, same again.
They want him to be patient. Good right hand went in there, just missed with the left to the body.
That was a stiff shot that rocked Povetkin back onto his heels.
This is more of what we was expecting, a bit more fire. Both men working really well to the body, Povetkin as well. Good right hand, there's that right hand again. Good counter shot, left hook, good shot.
Doubled it up and Povetkin went down to one knee.
Oh, left uppercut, fantastic shot.
Second time Povetkin's down in the round. Less time to survive now, just 10 seconds on the clock. He will see out the round.
Well, massively stunned there, Povetkin. Really is improving Dillian Whyte, isn't he? That was a lovely shot.
Seeing a much improved version, albeit against the faded Alexander Povetkin here. He's showing a lot of improvements just from a mental point of view.
Smart boxing. Oh! Left uppercut, put Dillian Whyte out! Wow!
Well, you can never, ever discard anything in heavyweight boxing, but that is one of the most shocking turnarounds I've ever seen in a fight.
Unbelievable. What a left uppercut. Suffered 2 knockdowns in the previous round. Wow, I'm in shock. We know about the caliber of fighter Povetkin is, but he looked like an old, aging fighter there. But wow, he rolled back the clock, the years there. I'm stunned. I'm absolutely in shock here. You know, I was expecting Dillian Whyte to be a couple of rounds away from winning. You know, you think you've seen it all in this sport. You think you know the sport inside out, and all of a sudden, something like that happens.
Your winner by technical countout, Ruski Vitas, Alexander Sasha Povetkin.
This is why it's the greatest sport of all. You know, 1 minute he's cruising, and what came was something no one expected, which was just an absolute once-in-a-lifetime left uppercut that knocked Dillian Whyte clean out. You know, we'll lick our wounds and we'll come back and we'll move forward. You all right?
Can we get the rematch in December?
100%. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Okay, cool.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
It's one of them things that where it just landed, isn't it? You know, I was bossing it.
No, totally. I mean, he had a couple of good early rounds, but you were in total control.
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
the 4th round, he was done.
Exactly. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You know, rematch. Yeah. It's cool. It's all good.
Good.
But that's what boxing's about. Respect. Right. Thanks, Eddie. Cheers, man. Cheers.